Hear me clearly, if y'all niggas fear me, just say y'all fear me. These drug dealer rollies is my TikTok and Triller. Insecure bitches get lip fillers, covered in white like Godzilla, and never been caught. So what's the shit he there for a brick nigga? Extracurricular, hard buyer, 812 Rari driver, spit 6 just to make the roof Harry Potter. Kilogram Kickstarter, push a brick harder. Left my elbow in the pot, I love Vince Carter. Compared to 2 Mars when I'm chasing mobiles. Bosses meet for her, my shit in the back of no booth. No phones allowed, no phones allowed. Cell towers going ping from the nearest cloud. My transporters, my transporters, and Jan's daughter, who put up extra bed sheets to block the camcorders. You place orders, I hedge bets. Promises when you follow through with your threats, nigga. Hear me clearly, if y'all niggas fear me, just say y'all fear me. Fuck all these fairy tales. Hear me clearly, if y'all niggas fear me, just say y'all fear me. Fuck all these fairy tales. Buy a bitch a Richard meal, if she like meats. Let no nigga claim rich and let him buy you sneaks. Wish upon a star that's beyond your reach, or you can lay with him in misery and grind your teeth. Let a brick nigga help you find your peace. She's wagging your seats, she's cover your pleats. 10 toes down or what they cover the cleats. Don't sell itself got a trunk full of receipts. Is you looking for me or are we looking for reach? Stand on my standards, expanded with the ziplock. Even if a nigga never better, never click hop. Never tell a jeweler what you spend for your wristwatch. And won't fuck bitches who fuck niggas on TikTok. See the difference between me and them? I move to a different drum like EDM. This coat speaks to my soul like a medium. Fucking comedian and clearly, if y'all niggas fear me, just say y'all fear me. Fuck all these fairy tales. Hear me clearly, if y'all niggas fear me, just say y'all fear me. Fuck all these fairy tales.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Legendary players ain't been coached right. Master recipes and the snow bags. The number on this jersey is the cool price. You order that coke, that's a joke, right? Everybody get it off the boat, right? But only I can really have a snow fight. Detroit nigga challenge, that shit no night. If your biz with a step it up the goose life. This is what I only wish for me now. I told you bitches better understood nights. You order that coke, that's a joke, right? I want this conversation so they can strike. Wish me luck, see green like Crown Bishop. The ones you trust don't change, I can change you tough. Call you the zero, you the best being Jesus. Watch me rise and give me all my pesos. Add it up. Your bitches and the bitches, but they laser tagging us. They mad at us. Who would I be? You the kid, everything you couldn't be. Everything your mama said you shouldn't be. The boss is horses, everybody look at me. Set it up. I'm still pushing, baby, back up. Imaginary players ain't been coached right. Master recipes and the snow bags. The number on his jersey and the coke price. You ordered that coke, that's a joke, right? All you niggas get it off the boat, right? But only I can really have a snow fight. Detroit niggas challenge, that shit no night. If you biz niggas step it up the ghost night. The flow untouched, the drums is tough. Drop colored in with roads get rough. Snows amongst the nose and just. Young G's have me hard and rough. Best jewelry and hoes we lust. Chanel trinkets and hoes with blush. Crush offs like pretty boys. Then they dropping pretty toys. They sing those with plenty noise. You know, make your car window, kiss your car window.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Hey Siri, pause. We on it. We on it. We on it. We on it. Conversations with King. I'm sorry, I got on a little groove right now. I apologize. Sometimes I be feeling myself. I don't know. I don't want to get monetized anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Bear with me. Bear with me, please. Bear with me, please. Yeah. So I'm here. Woo. I ain't really want to do a show tonight, to be honest with you, because we got a big show tomorrow, a super big show tomorrow, a special guest tomorrow. I can't wait till I drop it tomorrow so everybody can appreciate. Shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to the Queen April Carter. Shout out to the King Darryl Long. Shout out to the Queen Lucky Marie. Go and support her channel, please. Somebody put her stuff up there so I can put it on the screen. Shout out to Loverboy Lansky, the captain of the ship. We missed you yesterday, brother. We missed you yesterday. Shout out to Chris, the biggest rock of them all. Shout out to TBE, always showing love and respect. Shout out to Terry. Thank you so much, Jay Clark. What it do. And Chris, if I didn't say before, I'm saying again, the biggest rock of them all. Chris, what up? What it do? I'm just happy y'all here tonight, man. Last night was an important night. Last night we had vindication. Today we're gonna do something very special. But tomorrow is that night. Tomorrow, please be here, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow is a very important show. We're going to separate ourselves from everybody else. We have a big guest tomorrow. If you have any questions, we will only be taking super chat questions. But if I know you and you've been a part of this for a long time, you know you don't have to do super chats. Anybody else got to do super chats. So everybody that's been here and been part of Garden, been part of the KWK network, please come through. Tomorrow is going to be something amazing. Once again, we're doing super chat questions or members only questions. But if you have been here for the beginning of KWK, have been showing love, post your question. I might bring it up and I might even invite you to the panel. It's going to be a special guest, so we're not here to play with him. And it's going to be like an hour long, hour and a half, a very, very special guest. And we're going to talk about an amazing topic that we all need help in. He also is known to do a lot of other things. I want to drop the bomb, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I want to drop the bomb, but let's talk about love bombing today. So people get in the room. It's going to be a dope show today. I need my people to come in. I don't want to cause any more trouble anymore. 30 for 30 is still popping on my side of the town. But we won that. That's over with. We debunked every allegation and every type of lies that was thrown our way. We did everything we needed to do. We even had peace among other people that had no dealings with us. So anything after this, we keep going. Me, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm not going to go as hard. All right? I'm going to drop content for you, beautiful content. I might go back to my Monday through Wednesday time and, leave Thursday to Sunday for me, my R&R. I need to get back to traveling. I need to get back to doing a lot of things. If you see me again, it might be members only. But once again, KWK, Darryl Long, we are undefeated. We are undefeated. We are undefeated. Please go and support Lucky Marie's channel. She has an important show about how messy Betty's destroyed a sisterhood and need to be held accountable. So please go and check that out. It's not a bashing. It's not a roasting show. It's really a serious issue. And it's funny because this is International Women's Day. So shout out to all the women out there that keep it cool, calm, and collective. With that being said, this is going to be an important show. We're going to learn today. For those who want to come up and join the conversation, it's a fun conversation. A conversation we're going to learn a lot today, and we're going to deal with we're going to deal with it from a how can I say a healing standpoint. Also, we are going to drop some. I don't really want to say it because I'm trying to keep the peace, but I'm petty, so I'm going to keep going. Shout out to Truth, brother. Shout out to Truth. I want everybody to come up here. This is a friendly topic. This is a friendly topic. It won't get ugly until Monday. I promise I won't say anything till Monday. I'm waiting for somebody to make a 4-step, and I'm not going to stop, because if those things are still posted up on their respective pages, that means they still promoting that type of lie. So I'm still coming at them. But I'm a little bit tired yesterday because, oh man, somebody got, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. Somebody got, it looked bad for a lot of people out here. Please, everybody. Oh yeah, I took my PCR COVID test. I'm negative today. If you care, if anybody cares. Hold on. I just want to make sure I got this right here. Yeah, just want to get this article up because it's a very important article. This is going to help me guide me through this whole thing. One of my ladies sent me this. She actually learned this from ladies that were bombing me recently. So I want to do some more research on it, and it's dope. I'm glad they said that, and I'm learning. I'm going to take your lemons and make lemonade, and I'm going to destroy you with that shit. I'm going to throw that lemonade in your fucking face. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the room. I hope you had a great Tuesday. Today was a good day for me. The last night was an even better night. Hey, Truth, would you mind coming up? Because I want to ask you a question before we start this show. Because you know I want to pick your brain for just 5 minutes. We don't want to go no long-winded thing, but I just want to ask you a question, man. Just come through. Come through if you don't mind. If you don't mind, real quick. If you don't mind. What's up, DJ Selfmade? What it do? What it do? What it do? We waiting for Truth to come up here real quick so we can just start this whole situation. And anybody's welcome. Is very welcome to come up here. We also have a couple of guests that might be coming up later. TBE Trucking, what's up? We appreciate you, and we love when you're here. And I'm so glad you was there to witness what happens when we tell the truth and we hold men accountable and we hold women accountable. Who else? I'm still waiting for my boy to come in. I'm waiting for my boy to come in. Where's he at? Where is he at? Hold on. As soon as you get up here, we start the show. There you go, brother. There you go. You never let me down. I take that back. You let me down sometimes, but I can't get mad at you, Truth, because you always tell the truth. You tell me about myself. You tell other people about themselves. But then at the end, you tell the truth. So yesterday, I was looking at your comments, and I saw a couple of things you said. There was a couple of things you said, and I just want to get through this. This is a recap. We don't want to rehash any emotions, any feelings, any negativity, because yesterday was a serious show of vindication, right? But please, everybody, come in the room. Come in the room. Come in the room. It's a good show today. Low key, calm, collective. We don't want no problems. Very, very low key. Chilling. We chilling. If they want problems, we can bring problems. We still got more receipts. And I'm not done with the other two. I'm not. I'm be honest. So keep everything you have up on your page, because it's not going to stop me. Hey, Truth, what's up? What were your thoughts about yesterday, brother?
It's good, Brownsville.
What's going on?
It was very enlightening. I mean,
nah, that's not what your comments said. Do you want me to go over your comments? I took a screenshot of your comments.
No, I'm saying it was very enlightening. I learned a lot.
You learned a lot. You said a couple of things. You said this is why men can.
Yeah.
You said a couple of things.
This is why
you dropped a couple of jewels. You dropped a couple of jewels in there.
Yeah.
You
need to do. This is why we need to do a better job of vetting. Men need to do a better job of vetting their women, and this is the stuff that I was talking about when people when I have made several comments several times, even on this show,
Yes, you have.
I have made several comments about how that if you just give a blind eye to certain women, they will let you down. You got to hold them to the same standard as we hold each other to.
Mm.
You can't look at them, oh, they sweet, they beautiful, and everything like that, and they can just fly off. That situation, like I said, this stuff is getting nasty, man, and it's just and it's hurtful because like, yo, I'm out here still trying to get married. You feel what I'm saying?
Oof.
And I'm still trying to get married, and it's just this type of stuff make things harder for us. Like it's rough out here, man. It's
Well,
rough.
one of the things I want you to talk about also is that there was a lot of allegations made and a lot of lies made throughout this whole week. And to me, when you find out that somebody told one lie, I'm going to assume everything you said afterwards has no credibility. That's what I'm going to assume.
Well,
And the reason why I said that is because everything they said about me and Darrell, we talked about yesterday, but in a very creative way. Like one, they said that that particular person, E Black said that he talked to both people and they said what I was saying was cap. Then I had both people come on the show and I had an audio of her and it was true. So he was lying about that. Can we admit to that truth? Because you're going to be honest. Truth
I
is never.
mean, the daggone audio right there. I mean, the guy said you didn't have nobody, and then you brought people up here. So I mean, everybody can go back to the tape now.
Right.
It's forever on it.
Another thing too, in regards to legal documents, we had the lawyer Nikki provide a tape for that, and based on what she was saying, and based on what I know about the law, and based on whatever, is a different. Is no, I did not participate or rat or snitch on anything. So I want to know, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, Nikki. She did it very informative, very intellectual, and broke it down. I mean, people that know about court, know about litigation and everything like that. They should have known that certain things, it wasn't the way it seemed.
All right. So with that being said, because
It wasn't the way it seemed.
you still protected him, but I'm asked you because you have knowledge of many realms, many fields, and you tell the truth. So let's get it going. So you said the lie was out there about the issue about Warner was true, and the issue about me being a rat was fucking false. And the last thing, two more things. One thing is, what about in regards to how Christians should behave? I think one Kemp said something amazing. If he's really a Christian, he should be forgiven and learn how to forgive. Is that really an issue? He's not moving Christ-like. I don't know. You're a Christian. I'm asking you.
Well, me, like I told, was I on your show when I said this? Well, I spoke, like I said, before, what was it? I think it was like 2-3 days in,
Mm-hmm.
two days in or something like that. You know, I rapped to E Black about the situation on the phone and on his thing.
Right.
And, you know, I told him that, you know, for us, you know, I said, I know how you're looking at it. You got to try to fight fire with fire. But I said, for us, it's certain things that we can't do.
Right.
He was looking at it as okay, I'm exposing them. I'm doing the same thing that they doing. Posting things like how they doing, all this type of stuff. I said, okay, so you just openly admitted that you're doing exactly what they're doing, right?
Right.
So, okay then. So I said, so where do we go at from here?
Right.
And he just, right now, he's in full tilt mode. He doesn't, right now, that side, he doesn't care about, basically.
Right. So I can't take a person Christian call away, but what I can say is that thank you, Truth, for exemplifying what a Christian should be. Because if we didn't have you, a lot of people would think that that man is a Christian, and that's how Christians behave.
I mean, a lot of people they say the same thing, like, because that's what he also said this. He said, so, you know, me yelling and cursing and stuff like that, does that change? And I said, no. I said, even sometimes I yell and curse. I said the problem is that you're dipping in a well that's changing you. You're being something that you like. I didn't think this was you.
No. The problem is that when you scream on somebody, the next day you come back calm, cool.
Oh yeah.
He's still doing that.
Yeah, and he's continuing doing. That's what I said. Yeah,
it's a big difference. Why you don't live with it, you don't sleep with it. You feel me?
No, heck no. You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go. It's cool. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you for being up here and letting us know the truth. The truth is never favored. I'm gonna start doing the truth is never favored recap because he's gonna tell you the truth. He's not gonna choose sides. So technically, he quit the 30-30. So technically, can we say we won?
Did he quit the 30-30?
I don't. He's not doing another one. I mean, we won because if he came at us with lies and I debunk all the lies, then what?
I mean, it depends on what he what else. I mean, what else he start digging up? I guess.
Right, but so far everything he said about me was a lie.
Yeah, I mean. We got people out here, depending on how they look at it. A lot of people looking at
I'm asking you. Your opinion counts. I'm asking you.
Like I told you, for me, I don't think any of it's good.
No, I'm saying if he lied, that means he lost.
If any of the stuff that he promoted, I don't look at it as a lose and loss thing because, again, the whole situation was bad.
Right, but if he lied, what does that mean?
If he lied, he's a liar.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if he lied, he's a liar.
If he lied, he lied. What do you mean if he lied?
I'm saying if the stuff that he put out there.
You just said the criminal stuff was a lie, and you just said the Warner thing was a lie.
Yeah. But that's not the only stuff that he put.
What else he put out there about me?
What else did he? I would have to go. Like I said, I would have to go over all his stuff that he put out because they wouldn't even let me over there no more. Like they kept. As soon as I pop in there, they start chewing my head off. So, I would have to go over there and see what's the name. Only thing I saw over there was when he, said that you had read it, and then the thing about the situation where the screen that you was talking about when you are sitting down having a conversation with somebody. That's all I really saw. Other than that, I guess was kind of funny, the antics and stuff that he was putting up and everything like that. So a lot of people are getting amused by that. That's what they loving. But again, I tried to talk to him because for me,
and I don't want you to talk to him. I want you to tell him to keep going.
No, heck no, I can't. I
want you to keep going because I told you day 25 when I cook them. See what I'm gonna do. I don't understand. He says he read the Art of War, but I am the Art of War. Russia didn't go after fucking America and China. They went after Ukraine. I'm going after every little person around them. And then I'm going to get him on the 25th if he's still. But he took a break. You don't take a break if you say 30 for 30. The fuck is that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, didn't he post? Hold on, because I thought I saw something up there today. He didn't complete it.
Man, listen. Hey, thank you, Truth, man. You're a good guy, man. I like how you try to stay neutral. Now let's get down to the lesson today. Shout out to Dr. Hood. Dr. Hood, come up, baby. What's going on? Come up. I need my fellas up today. We're going to have a lesson. Shout out to Kim. What's going on? Up level approach. What's up to you? What's up? What's going on?
Is that still going to be going on though? As far as the ladies and everything?
No, what the ladies put me on timeout. Queen's Court put me on timeout. They want me to change my ways before they come back. So what we're going to do, they want me to show that I'm able to not participate in this beef. and I'm gonna try to show my best. Like I said, if those videos are still up, I'm going hard because I got a couple.
You see how you so look at it like this.
Right.
What is it? Is it more profitable for you to get the ladies back, or is it more profitable for you?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but my thing is, I'm focused on defending my name right now.
Understandable.
That's it. I gotta focus on my name because at the end of the day, and it's not really about E. It's a bigger picture that I'm gonna let y'all know later, and it's not really about Jen and her old ass. It's not about Annalicia, right? It's about, you're gonna see. It's all gonna make sense because let me like see the way I dismantled Juana yesterday. See, Jen, I'm not gonna publicly do it. Jen, I'm gonna do it through YouTube, but she's gonna fill in her soul to the point that she might not even come back on YouTube anymore because I'm gonna show her how this game works. And I'm gonna show that everybody around her is not who they say they are, and she's not who she says she is. And she missed the chance to be successful. And then Annalisa, I'm gonna make sure that she stays in Canada for the rest of her life.
Yeah, you crazy.
Okay? I tell you that right now. She's gonna stay in Canada for the rest of her life. She's never gonna, as talented as she is, she's never gonna be the playwright that she deserves to be.
They got a big following.
I don't know about they following. They got the biggest views they ever got was talking about me. How about that? The biggest.
You know the funniest thing though. The funniest thing was when Osmosis went over there. Yo, I gotta talk about this because that was the fun. Like I was crying, laughing, man.
He got cooked.
Yo, he went over there trying to kiss up to them, and they roasted his.
I told that he got cooked. He played himself, but it's okay. He's still our brother, but he played himself. And
that right there, that is the epitome. And see, that's why I try to tell people it's best to stay neutral.
Well, did you know that she took down the cyberbullying thing? You know why she took it down? Because she put it up, and if her husband saw it on TikTok, then he would know where to go to get the information about her being cheating.
Who you talking about, Juana?
That's the only person I'm talking about right now.
Oh, I heard about the TikTok thing, but I ain't even see it. I heard about it.
She took it down. Like we destroyed her yesterday. We destroyed Jen yesterday. We destroyed Annalisa yesterday because their whole show was based off a lie. But also, let's forget about them. Tell them I said you're welcome for getting the most views on your channel because of me. You talked about me. You get more views from me than you got from the manosphere. Thank you. But I don't want to talk about this anymore. I want to get back to the content. Dr. Hub, we talking about the content right now. Come up. Brother Nupsi, what's up, brother? Nupsi is the boss man, brother Nupsi. And you know, we cool right now. Everybody cool. But trust me, we got some more surprises. We got some more jokes for you. And we also got some more receipts. So I hope those ladies are ready. And I hope the men that's aligned with E-Black is ready. And I'm talking about everybody. And also, don't support Mr. Real Estate because he's cooking them too. He's a different type of person. He's cooking them.
Yeah,
what happens? You got 3 people cooking you. We're not even working together. You get hit from every side, so it's not gonna. Shout out to Textual Chatter. Shout out to Textual Chatter for real. I worked out today too. I had a late workout. With that being said, I want to say thank you for coming up here. Stay up here if you want to. We're waiting for Dr. Hood to come up, gear up if he wants to. And then we're gonna get busy. We're gonna talk about the real things. We're not gonna stop. Thank you to Reading Ernest because he I gotta be real. I got to be real. That man really, how can I say this? Why is this on? Why is it not on today? What did I put on? What's this? Okay, I'm not putting that. I gotta be real with him. That man really, I'm talking about really, and how can I say this? Reading Ernest really got me back in my bag. You got me back in my bag. He really did. And he left all his little minions over there with nobody to watch. Aww. All right. Since Truth is up here, Truth, I got a special guest. I got a marriage counselor today. She's going to give us some advice in regards to into the love bombing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got a marriage
Let's
counselor.
get the work.
So I'm going to bring her up, and I'm going to say, please give a special guest, a special shout out, clap for everybody, clap for her. She's our marriage counselor. She's the #1 marriage counselor in America, and she's a Black woman. Even get married nowadays as women in today's world.
So here's the thing. Marriage is underrated, in my opinion.
Oh.
Okay. It's not overrated. It's underrated, because I think what happens is sometimes people say that you need to marry while you're young and you need to have kids and, you know, all this stuff. But really, what you need to do is make sure that you know who you are. So to me, being young is the worst thing you can, like, that's.
I'm sorry, Dr. Wana Cheetah, I want to ask you a question. When you say know who you are before you get married, what do you mean by that?
The worst time you can get married, because that's when you're figuring it out. Unless you are like an anomaly and you're this one person that knows who the hell you are when you're 18 or 19 or 20 years old. If you don't know who you are and you get married, you're going to have difficulties, because one, you're going to commit to something that you really didn't want, or maybe you're going to evolve into something that you know, now whatever you married is different than what you really want in life. So you have to be, to me, at a place where you're settled and you know what you want, you know what types of things, you know, what lifestyle you want to live. You've done everything possible as far as, you know, self-development or experience traveling. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, you've done that, and you feel like you're at a place where, you know, marriage is something that you can do. And I mean, obviously,
okay, give me some of your purpose.
It depends on if you want to have children, you know, obviously, you know, all those things play a part. So you just have to know who you are. You have to be comfortable in who you are. Sometimes I feel like people get married
for what? What do they get married for?
At a young age, or they get married in a time when they're really not sure or stable.
Okay. And then what happens?
And then they expect marriage to work this miracle and make them stable.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
And make them ready to commit. You know, you have to be ready. You have to
know what? What do you have to know?
Make that decision before you get married. I mean, the reality is all marriages don't last.
Why?
I'm divorced. I was married for 10 years before I got married this time. I'm divorced.
You got married the second
and time? Marriages do not last. That's a fact of life. That doesn't mean that marriage is
what? Marriage is what?
Bad, because marriages don't last. I know the goal is lifetime and forever, but the reality is 50% of marriages don't last.
50?
And I'm on my second marriage. 63% of those.
They 63% don't last?
Oh, so I have even of a lesser chance to stay married.
Oh my God, 63.
So why did I get married again? Because my life, I did a self-assessment.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at what I did wrong. I focused on things that need to make me better.
Okay.
And I did that. And then I decided, okay, I'm ready for love again. Did I know I was going to get married again? No, but I wanted to fall in love again. And I realized that that is something that I wanted. And I think that, you know, a lot of people just are not truthful with who they are. And that is why a lot of marriages fail and people try again and they try it.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Third time because they just really, really want to find whatever it is that they're missing or lacking.
Thank you, Dr. Juana Cheetah. I appreciate
Juana, how important it is to do self-inventory with yourself? How before you get married, how important is that on a scale of 1 to 10?
I mean, 11.
It's 11?
It's the like ultimate. It's so important. It's the ultimate thing that you need to do in order to sustain and be in a successful marriage. And I feel like if I had done that the first time, did a self-assessment, really looked at things that I needed to work on, communication was one of them, impatience was another. I had so many things that I needed to work on that I decided, okay, I'm going to work on all this stuff before I get married again. And I really did the work and tried to, you know, make sure that I was in a better place and I attract the right energy this time. So people don't want to do a self-assessment and they think they're perfect.
This is Conversation with King. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And until next time, it's all love until you start something.
Thank you, Danique. That was all yours. I appreciate. Give me that. It's free. That was Dr. Juana Cheetah giving us advice on marriage. She's a premier marriage counselor, the best marriage counselor in America. Thank you very much. With that being said, let us get busy and let's get to our real conversation. We are just having fun because we are winning and we will constantly be winning. Bless me, I'm Super Bueno. Bless me wasn't there yesterday. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. I was surprised she wasn't there yesterday. We got to talk about that. Truth, you can come back now. I won't play no more games like that. I apologize. Please come back. Let me share this with y'all. What we're going to talk about today is love bombing. What is love bombing, fellas? A lot of people don't know what love bombing is. What is love bombing? Okay, fellas, let's talk about it. Where's my peoples at? Where my peoples at? Truth, come up here. Darrell, Dr. Hood. Who else? Chris, you should definitely come here because you actually are funny and you're brilliant. April, whenever you're ready to come up, let me know. We're just going to have a little lesson today. Quick little lesson and, you know, be cool about it. Hope you like it. Love bombing. Love bombing. Love bombing essentially is when someone is overwhelming with loving words, actions, behavior as a form of manipulation. And a lot of times I actually got it from that town hall show. She said it and then one of my ladies brought it to me like, yo, this is what you do. And I said, me? I'm love bombing? You mean love bomb means I drop the word love all the time? No, it's actually deeper than that. Love bombing deals with you loving someone too much to the form that it becomes manipulation. And you put them to some form of guilt, make them feel some type of guilt or shame when they leave you because you've been loving them so much. Like, oh my God, I'm doing all this for you. Why don't you return the favor, right? So we have today love bombing. And we're going to talk with the fellas because I think, fellas, we are guilty of this. Ladies, let us know if fellas in your life
are love bombing constantly. I think I'm a prime example of people that love bomb, but I didn't think it was as manipulative. I actually thought that when you love a woman, you want to be with a woman, you do all these stuff. But I'm realizing women don't like this, right? So if they don't like this, and then I fall back, I don't want any complaining. I don't want any complaining. Shout out to Elizabeth Fry. We love you. Love bombing. 10 signs of love bombing. Let's start with the first one. Lavish you with gifts. So do you think that's a negative thing, truth or not?
Funny thing is, I was just on a Lucky Show talking about this.
All right.
Yeah, not the love bombing thing, but the gifts or taking women out and stuff like that. And no, I don't just automatically come out giving females gifts.
Right.
It has been only, I've said this so many times, only been 5 women that I have loved.
Right.
Out of all the women that I have dealt with, and those the ones that I have, given things to.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as like like a requirement or something that I do know, giving lavish gifts is not one of them.
When they say lavish gift, they say they were referring to gifts that like expensive plane tickets to vacation and not taking no for an answer. Sending inappropriate gifts to jobs like flowers and stuff like that. I thought if you want a woman, you're supposed to show a woman that you want them. Do you think that that's love bombing?
It can be. I mean, depends on the individual.
Right.
It depends on like, is this something that you do? Like, is this part of your like? Is it a prerequisite? Like, is this who you are?
Right.
Like that, is this something that you do with all the women that you date? Then, okay, then now we probably got an issue because now it seems like that's something strategic now instead of something random and out of good conscience.
Right. Is it a case to case thing? Because you have people saying that some women love gifts, and some women say I don't really like a man just showering me with gifts because they feel like a narcissist does that. They give you control you.
Yeah, that's why I said it depends. Not the woman. It depends on the individual, the guy or the woman who's giving the gifts. If the guy gives all his girls
Wait,
gifts.
hold on, ladies. Thank you for coming today. What happened yesterday? I didn't see any ladies at all yesterday. Y'all left me alone. Right, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, basically what Bless Me said. It's like you're coming to them with gifts, and like again, this is what if you got 10 women, you do this with all 10 of your women.
Right.
That's why that's something different. That's why I said that's something really strategic. It's like a format that you use to get your women to pull them in. So
right.
Yeah, if it's like that versus okay, I got 2 girls that I really care about and I'm going to do this for them, that's something different.
Right. Number 2, they can't stop complimenting you. I'm a person the woman I love, the woman I like to compliment them. I like to say they're beautiful every time. I like to say sexy every time. I like to say, oh my God, your body, your abs. Oh wow, you look amazing. I love compliments, right? I love words of affirmation. Why is that considered love bombing? Do women in the chat hate compliments like that, constant compliments? Or you just use this to protect you away from men that you don't like?
Again, because okay, if a girl already
hold on, before you go, here's some common over the top phrases. I love everything about you. I don't consider that over the top. Do you?
Yeah, because you don't love everything about an individual.
Okay, next one. I never met anyone as perfect as you. Is that over the top?
Definitely.
Right.
Perfect.
Another one. You're the only person I want to spend time with.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad?
That's not too bad. Letting them know that you want to spend time with them, and that's not too bad.
Okay. Another one. I mean, let me not give any more because I feel like when you're in a moment, you say these things, but it's not as a form of manipulation or to be harmful. But what do you see? What do you see? Take it as.
But see, that's what I don't go, but because that's like emotions and feelings, and they change often. So if you're just coming to an individual and you just compliment them like, "Oh, you looking fly" and all this type, it's like I said, it's like strategic. It's like you're trying to break down their defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's in other words, it's like running game.
Right.
Like running game is what they call spitting sweet nothings.
Right.
So you giving somebody sweet nothings to lower down their defenses because you know they're gullible, things like that.
Right. Okay. I'm waiting for Dr. Hood to come on. I got the link up, brother. It's there when you want it. Let me see. They bombard you with phone calls and texts. I'm not gonna lie. When I like a woman, I call them, I text them, because I want to get to know them. Um, but I do that because I want to, and I don't really have too many friends that I really talk to on an everyday basis. Right, all my friends are married, got jobs, they got careers, so we all busy. So when I'm with a woman, I'm only focused on them. But it seems like they're annoyed by that. But then when you don't call them, it's an issue. So do you feel what do you mean? What do you think they mean by bombard you with phone calls and text? Shout out to Dr. Hood. Thanks for coming in.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's going on, bro? Well, bombard means something like you bombing them. That is exactly what it's saying. It means it's something constant. Y'all just got finished having a conversation. Y'all just got finished texting each other for 5 minutes. You wait another 5 minutes later, and then you start texting again. Like that is kind of excessive. Like it's kind of too much, especially if you already know where they at, what they doing at the time, like they at work. Then yeah, it's no point in texting like that.
Okay. I mean, what about you, Dr. Hood? How you feel about that? Do you feel like that's love bombing?
The context, I think it's important. Like, is this somebody that we just met, or is this, what I'm saying? Has this relationship been going on? I think all of the questions will be a slightly different in the situation.
Right.
Now, if it's somebody you just met, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you probably don't want to do that.
Right.
But let's say it's your girl that she been riding with you or whatever. I mean, it's always good to I wouldn't say overdo it, but because relationships, they get dry, and sometimes we have a saying like you gotta knock your girl, re-knock her, all the time.
You're breaking up, brother. You're breaking up.
Oh, it's breaking up.
You good now?
Yeah, we had a saying.
Breaking up.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Hold up. Let me go out and come back in.
All right. Yeah, I just think compliments, like Ray Perkins said, she loves compliments. I don't think you should hold compliments. I think you should pour into your woman. I pour into my woman. I want to be the first person to tell her she's beautiful in the morning. I want to tell her she's beautiful as much as possible. I don't want her to ever think that she's not. I also want to tell her that she's fearless and brilliant. I like to pour into women through words. Because words are powerful, right? Words are like swords, right? They have the power to give and take, the power to build and destroy. Dr. Hood?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead. I didn't hear it.
Oh, no. I thought you wanted to finish your point.
Now, we had you got to re-knock your girl every now and then.
Right.
If y'all know what I mean. I'm from the West Coast, so my slang might be a little different, but the same things you did to get her, you got to do those things again. A lot of times, the bombarding and the compliments and everything, depending on the situation or what you're trying to do, that's like wooing her. Pimps use that in their arsenal, a lot. Over, because the bottom line is this: if you're doing it more than everybody else, there's at least a 50% chance that when you're not around, she's going to miss that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Rather she's saying she's bombarded or not, you know, those good morning and you know all of that, even though it may seem simp type, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of simps benefit off of that, you
Right.
know, and it could work in your favor. My thing as a man, you know, I don't really care how it goes anyway. Of course, you want to succeed and get, you know, some of the fruit that you want, you know, in your quest, but you know, you ain't really tripping if she gon' I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're like a lion. If one antelope get away, I mean, you know, we'll just catch the next one, you know?
Right. Let's talk about it. They want they want your undivided attention. Number 4, they want your undivided attention. You know, people that do the love bombing thing, they want you to focus on them, and when you don't, they start pouting. They refuse to leave you after you like refuse to leave you alone with your friends. They want to be everywhere with you. They want your undivided attention. They should be the focal point. Do you consider that love bombing truth?
Uh, Depends on where we're at in our relationship and what we're talking about. This is something that we both know is not going to be serious. Then that is a little strange.
Right.
You know, because we both got our own separate lives,
Right.
and until we find a way to, you know, make those lives congruent, then we can start talking about, okay, you know, your attention is needed more over here because we're trying to grow together. That's like I said, it's something different in time. That has more to do with timing
Right.
to see what that is.
Right. Dr. Hood?
Yeah, I think it's a little excessive. You know,
Yeah, definitely a little excessive.
just you know all the because I mean it's not realistic.
Right.
You know, well in my life it's not. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I kind of want somebody that you know can be. You know, I shouldn't have to babysit you. You know, if I want you in my life or you know I should and you should understand like what I'm doing and you know you just can't be.
Right.
I mean, you can be close, you know, we can be real close, like inseparable, like
Right.
people say, but just all your time and everything, you know, that's excessive.
It's a little bit too excessive.
Yeah.
Next one. They say they try to convince you that you're soulmates. Some of the things they might say are we were born to be together. I use that. It's fate that we met. You understand me more than anyone. I use that because sometimes it's true. And we're soulmates. So do you consider people that try to convince your soulmates as love bombing?
Yeah, yeah,
Are they
that's
based on fantasy like movies and stuff like that?
yeah, that's a little bit too much. I
Why
never.
is that? Why is that? What can it not be true?
Well, obviously, I mean, so soulmate things is that thing. People look at it different ways. I don't believe in something that's like soulmates, as in someone's destined to be with you. I believe in soulmates, as in, you know, you come together and you create a soul tie.
Mm.
That's something. That's why I say that's something different. So trying, and then it's saying it's convinced. So that means you're convinced. Usually is a term for manipulation. So they try to convince you that you're soulmates. That means you're not believing that y'all soulmates, but that the person that's love bombing is trying to convince you to do it. See,
Right.
these words are actually very
Good one,
important.
good one, good one, good one,
Yeah.
True.
Right. I like that. I like that. I like that. Keep going.
No, that's pretty much so. Yeah, that right there, that's a no go for me. Nah,
Okay.
that's not good. That's
Um,
love bombing.
Next, Dr. Hood.
Yeah, I mean he called it out. I skipped over the word, you know, reading too fast. And the word convince, you know, that, you know, they try to convince you, you know, that right there. It definitely could be excessive. But like you said, the context, well, not for that one. That one's obvious, but Is this? Let me get this. Is this like something new?
Love bombing?
Because it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Like you've been in a 10-year relationship, or if you married or whatever, every now and then that kind of stuff, you might need to do stuff like that,
Right.
But not convince the soulmate, but some of the other ones. But if it's just somebody you freshly dating and you just like that person, you could probably run somebody off like that.
Right. Let's talk about this one. They want commitment and they want it now. So a love person that does love bomb wants to be in a relationship in 2 weeks or 2 days, 2 hours. They just want you to be fully committed to them in a short time. How do you feel about that?
No, there's nothing wrong with commitment. This one is Lord.
In a short time like that, in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong. I mean, like, for me, okay, so I'm gonna just put it like this. For me right now, if we go out on a couple of days within those 2 weeks, by the time we finish with those dates, I need to know whether we're pursuing this or not.
Mm.
And
that's kind of like love bombing though.
But commitment means you.
Lucky at the point, that's bullying someone into a relationship, and they will ghost you. A lot of women feel that way. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it depends on the woman.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women out here ain't mature. So if she's serious, see, a lot of girls want to do that, and that's why I call it the girls. They want to date to fill you out, to have fun. I'm grown. I ain't got time to have fun. It ain't about having fun. I need to know, are we going to get down this road? If we ain't, I already done did all that.
Right.
I ain't got time to have fun. We got to figure this out. So commitment depends on the individual. If the individual is not a person of commitment, then it can be a problem. But if the individual is a person that is committed, and they're going to stand by that, then no, it's nothing wrong with being committed to a relationship.
Okay. Dr. Hood?
If I'm courting a woman,
huh?
If I'm courting a woman, or we kicking it and going out, like he said, a couple days, few dates, the conversation is gonna be key, because you can go on 3 dates and really not get nothing accomplished. You don't learn nothing about her. She don't learn nothing about you.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the commitment thing, that's something. Well, for me, I feel more comfortable. I'm gonna just stand here on my post, like a man, and show you the qualities that I am as a man. She will have to, it's not words, it's actions. Show me the commitment, that she's committed to me,
right?
Before anything, I mean, I'm not gonna be like an asshole, I'm a gentleman, so I'm gonna show you that I'm something that is worth committing to. But she's gonna have to make that first move when it comes to commitment. So I think that would be excessive, over the top love,
right?
Because it should be actions, and it shouldn't be something that she's expecting. It's either you're going to give that commitment and on good faith hope that you get it back. It's just like respect. You don't just wait for people to give you respect. You give respect, and then you hope that you get it back.
Exactly.
So that's what that is. That's over the top. That one, number 6.
You got another one. They get upset when you place boundaries.
Yeah, that's
they said love bombers get upset when you place boundaries. It's like they say it's a form of manipulation. If someone legitimately cares for you, they will respect your wishes and back off, but not love bombers. How do you feel about that?
That's correct. That's out of bounds. If somebody can't respect your boundaries, yeah, that's that's a no go. That's love bombing.
That's a love. That's a no go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, Dr. Hood, how do you feel about boundaries within the relationships? You know, it's funny because some girls that I talk to, they put boundaries, but they want to see how far what are you willing to, how far you willing to go to get them. So sometimes I'll be thinking they testing me, but according to what this says, it's like no, it's not a test.
Yeah, you know who you know what it is. That's why I like to talk a lot.
Right.
And in my past years with, I mean, jump off gonna be a jump off.
Mm-hmm.
I tell my brothers, whatever, it's just keep it that way. Keep it, if it's a jump off, it's a jump off. But somebody that you're interested in, that could be something that I would just want to talk to and friend. It might sound weird to a lot of guys, but even a year, you know, just kind of hanging out, talking, kicking it, really not trying to find if the sex is good. You know what I'm saying? Just not really being thirsty like that.
Mm,
And you oddly, they'll let you know. They'll let you know who they are as
right.
far as the boundaries go. And then you don't even have to say nothing. Like this is a peaceful transition. It's just, I might just start falling back because I kind of see, firsthand what you're on and the type of boundaries and the morals and values that you have as a woman, you know. So those are going to be set because I'm gonna really interrogate you a lot and talk to you and try to find out, more about you. And then if I see, you know, those things, I know how to move. And if you get upset, when I place the boundaries, then you know where you can go to.
Right. Um, you're overwhelmed by the intensity. I'm sorry, skip one. They're overly needy. They're overly needy. I get needy sometimes in a relationship, I get needy sometimes. This is why, believe it or not, this is why I try to have multiple girls. Because I'm a type of person, I'll give my all to one and it becomes overwhelming. So I try to have multiple ladies because then I'm not like calling to this love bombing one particular girl. I don't know, that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but it makes sense to me. Truth.
Uh, this one is tricky too because a lot of people say you needy, but it's because they're selfish. You see what I'm saying? They don't like extending themselves. You can extend yourself. You can go above and beyond for them, but when you expect that to be reciprocated, they
Mm-hmm.
don't have that to give back in return. So they'll say, "Oh, you needy." So that's why I said it depend. This one depends on the individual. Now, again, if the individual that's requiring this, again, if they are like this with every female,
Right.
that's something different.
Uh-oh.
Because
I'm in
you can't,
trouble.
yeah, you can't be that. You can't be this way with every single female. Like,
Wow.
yeah. So
Dr. Hood, overly needy?
Yeah, it depends on. I mean, what do they need? you know, like what are they needy, overly needy for what? Just time, or like he said, some people don't know how to extend. I mean, if it's just like money, like if you're just a leech, just need help and money and all of that, that could be ridiculous. But if it's sex or time or like shit, bring it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. The other one is you're overwhelmed by the intensity. You're overwhelmed by the intensity. I come off intense sometimes. I think we want you to be kind and patient and gentle, but I come off intense, and it usually works because usually the woman I have, they usually have other quarters. And so you want to set yourself apart, but maybe that's not the way. What do you think?
This one is another one. It depend. Okay, it depends on the person that's receiving. They
Mhm.
can feel this. If someone hasn't been loved a certain type of way,
Right,
it can feel too much.
right,
Like I'm a person that loves hard. You see what I'm
right.
saying? I love hard. I'm very invested. I'm very affectionate. With the individual. I go out. I do things. I serve. That's who I am. I'm a servant. So a person that's not used to getting love like that,
Right.
they like it can be like whoa, like what the hell is this? This is too much. It can be too much for, and they will actually reject it because they're not actually used to being loved like that. They're
Mm,
used to somebody that's rejected them, pushed off, standoffish, not involved in, not spending no time, and they think that's love.
right.
So it depends on the individual. Like they can definitely take it as it being too much.
Okay. Um, you feel unbalanced, Dr. Hood. You feel unbalanced.
I'm trying to see how that correlates with love bombing.
Well, they
Try to
saying
look
that
at it however we did.
you feel balanced because bottom line, they all on your body, um, and
Oh,
basically,
so I feel
yeah,
unbalanced
yeah,
by this.
yeah.
Somebody trying to over the top love on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, if it's awkward, if it's not right, that's a preference thing too. You know,
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's
yeah,
you got to
like
know.
you got to know, you got to know. So
Yeah, you got to know.
me personally, shout out to everybody. Also get Willie Dean's book called Love. I just wanted to do something today, a topic, real quick subject. Thanks to Truth and Dr. Hood for coming up. Just a short thing so we can stay on the content, get back to the normal programming. Tomorrow we have a special guest. Can I drop it? Do you want me to drop it? Who I'm got tomorrow? Okay, let me drop it. Are y'all familiar with Rizza Islam?
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all familiar with him tomorrow? He'll be tomorrow on Conversation.
Yeah,
You familiar with him, Truth?
yeah.
Yeah, he'll be here tomorrow, 6:30. Like I said, I didn't really want to say that, right? I didn't want to drop that bomb. But he'll be here tomorrow talking about black masculinity um, within black love. And I just want to let y'all know throughout this whole time I had content ready. So this is really the art of war. Whereas that I'm going at somebody, but y'all don't know I'm working on things behind the scenes. So, like I said, KWK Conversation with King is going to take a swing, and we did that. So tomorrow we're going to have a big guest tomorrow. There's going to be other guests coming that are big, that are huge. And they come into our small little kingdom called Conversation with King because I put in the work, and I'm not afraid to step on anybody that comes in my way, especially if you disrespect the king. So when it's all said and done, I really want y'all. I really, really want y'all to show up tomorrow at full effect. It's going to be a very spicy conversation. It's going to be a different conversation from what we usually have, and it's going to be intense, but it's going to be healing because he's going to come with it. That man comes with it. And funny thing, he has the same birthday I have, March 17th, but he's 10 years younger. So this is going to be a young man that's teaching me and teaching us. So please be there tomorrow. Rizza Islam, I'm going to post up after the show is done. Just letting you know that this is what we bring to Conversation with King. We just not beef. So everybody want to say, oh, stop. Stop what you doing. It's taking any No, I'm working on the content. You work on your content. You work on your content. We've been doing this. This has been planned. Y'all listen to them all y'all want. They do what they do, but we already setting the precedents. We here to solve issues, provide solutions, save the community. If I gotta spank some people along the way, let me spank them and joke around. But tomorrow we're gonna talk about black masculinity within black love, and I expect everybody times 3 to be here. Because then, if I don't get y'all here for someone like Rizza Islam, then I'm gonna go back to the beef stuff, and I'm getting 150 people watching. but he's intense. He talks about a lot of controversy comes behind him, but a lot of truth and gems come behind him as well. So please show up tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Brother Rizza Islam. If you don't know, you should look him up. You probably know him already. Probably seen him already. A big social media influencer, and also a brother of the Nation of Islam. So please come and support. Like I said, this is all planned. Then I go away, and I'll be back Monday. Probably Sunday night. You might see me Sunday night, but I'll be back and ready to, show y'all what it's all about, how to really run a channel. Once again, I'm King. I want to say I'm back, but I really never left, so I can't say I'm back. You know what I mean? Understand, I'm cocky for a reason. The cocky with a K is because I put in the work, and I know people around me who put in the work, like Dr. Hood, Truth, and the other people who are not biased. So when it's all said and done, be there tomorrow. Brother Noopsy, let me know. Brother, I need your approval. Brother Rizza Islam, you like that, Brother Noopsy? I'm trying. Huh? I'm trying, right? We got some more stuff. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. So tomorrow, 6:30, Brother Rizza, thank you so much. Like I said, shout out to the people that we destroyed recently. They inspired me, and they told me it's easy to step on y'all. Now it's time to be great. And I'm going to do all this with a $20 camera. You know why? I need new equipment, but I want to prove to you it's about the content. It's about the content. It's about the content. All these people are faking. All these people are faking. At the end of the day, they're not who they say they are, and the people that's around them is not who they say they are. I'm going to bring bigger art, bigger celebrities, bigger conversations, and provide solutions to our community. Shout out to Dr. Hood for constantly encouraging me. Let's get back to teaching. Let's get back to teaching. So I want the chat, the garden. I want everybody to come with their questions tomorrow. Once again, super chat questions will be the only one shown. However, if I know you and you asking a very important question, let me know. And if you want to come on the stage and ask some personal things, let me know. But it has to be within the content. Remember, Black masculinity within Black love. We as Black men need to do better, and we need to vet better. Just like Truth says, we're not vetting these women properly. That's why we end up with women that do what they do to us. Right or wrong, Truth? Right or wrong?
Already.
So I'm expecting y'all to be ready for that. And Truth, let me ask you a question. Did you think I would have somebody like that on my show tomorrow?
I know when you want to be creative, you can be.
This guy is good. This guy is good. This guy is good. Like I said, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. We don't bring TLA to the show. We bring brother Rizza Islam, an official person. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Dr. Hood, again. Thank you, Truth is never favorite. Oh, Dr. Hood, what do you thought about yesterday? I got Truth commentary. What you thought about yesterday? Show.
I checked it out. Oh, you talking about the Jen's joint?
Not the town hall, the other one, the one I did.
Okay, yeah. No, I checked it out.
Okay,
it out.
What are your thoughts? I think
it's kind of what I thought. It's kind of what I thought,
right.
Because I seen I don't know which one I saw, but it was some reckless behavior going on up in there, and it's a lot of the other Jen's joint. That's kind of what I'm referring to.
Right.
I kind of got them. It was a lot of shit, and I tried to cram yours in.
Right.
At the last, but it
was kind of crazy.
It was wild, but and the E Black dude. People can't sit there and act like he's a fucking victim, bro. Cause he be popping this shit. I'm totally neutral,
right.
Like he throws enough stones to get swept up in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's not like, because I had to check him. That was the first time I checked him out. And just to be fair, but it was wild.
It was wild. It was
a lot of chaos.
Right.
And then, you know, even going at like the way the women were behaving, you know, I was kind of shocked. I didn't think, because as a man, you know, you got to kind of, I mean, we're taught to, you know, keep our composure, everything, you know, and conduct ourselves a certain way. And a woman is supposed to be this feminine, this, you know, all of this stuff, like we say, even if you're a woman or not, if you're a good woman or not, I still gotta conduct myself like a man. And they obviously can just kind of flip it any kind of way they want. So, or anytime they want, you know, they just turn it on, you know, I don't know. But to get attacked on YouTube, if you're a woman conducting yourself in that way, you know, I don't condone like any violence or like you real deal like stalking, and you know what I'm saying? Like, because like when I get off of here, you know, that's done when I leave my little office. So outside of here, you know, I could see, you know, none of that happened, but you know, it was wild.
It was wild. It was wild.
But you know, if my girl had a bunch of dudes on YouTube's number and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that would be totally out of line. Period. You know,
super out of line.
So I mean, you know, if the shoe fits, wear it. You know,
that's it, and keep it moving.
And then as you kind of put yourself in a situation for that, if you don't put yourself in those type of situations, then you won't be on that,
right?
Or labeled as that. So I see where everybody was flagrant,
right?
So offset penalties, you know,
right?
First down, you know, that's how that goes. I mean, everybody, you know, about dude's wife and everything. And I because I thought about it, I was like, okay, let me see. But the shit that he pops,
right,
can get that on YouTube. You got to know that. Like, what are we talking about here? Right. This is YouTube.
Right.
We grown.
Right.
You know. So even me, somebody's gonna go at me. This is you got to know this before you hit that button and log on, right? So we all know this,
right?
So if you popping shit, bringing up court records and shit, I don't fuck with that.
Right.
To me, that's not street.
Right.
You know, when you bring up people's court records, you know, basically regurgitating what a white man said about your brother,
right?
Instead of taking his side of what really happened,
right?
And then try to say that you snitched over some shit that was sentencing. Like, what are you talking about? That's unheard of. I've been on both sides of the law. You know, I've been to trial and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how this works. I pled guilty, you know, and that's not what your lawyer said. That's not a victim speech. You know, it's not a speech from the victim,
right?
You know, that can ultimately change the amount of time you can get, you know, in that situation. That was your lawyer speaking for you. The trial's done. All of the evidence, they already know who was involved and who got what. That's already in the trial.
Right.
So for dudes to be, like I said, maybe everybody ain't in the streets, and that's good. You know, I speak for the people, you know, that had to get it out the mud though. So and we don't talk like that.
Right.
And we don't just say somebody snitching.
Right.
You know,
That's
that's
why
serious. That's serious.
That's why I don't even play with those little 3 little hood rats.
That's serious.
Everybody claim the Bronx and Chicago and whatever, but if you
but don't go get his don't go Google the court docs and, you know, all of this stuff after you fall out with somebody.
Right.
This is stuff that you're supposed to do ahead of time. Okay. So don't get mad at somebody and then try to go read up some courts. Man, come on, man. That's just not.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, they not who they say they are, and that's why I'm leaving them alone.
And that's cool. That's cool, because a lot of people, you know, that's cheering and, you know, everything, they don't know how this shit works.
They don't, and
they don't understand, and that's good. If you don't know how the law works, that's good.
Right.
Stay on that side. You know, but
that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm cool. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Nikki for giving a perfect explanation, as well as Dr. Hood. And shout out to the 3 hood rat chicks over there, because for you to keep on claiming the Bronx and you don't know how to read court papers and everybody around you was incarcerated, it makes me realize you really are stupid. And I'm gonna prove that. You're no different from Chef. No different. No different. So with that being said, everybody, you have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming to this calm, mellow conversation. And, you know, we did it because we wanted a break from the stupid stuff that's been going on. And we're going to get back to regular programming tomorrow. Brother Rizza Islam is coming to Conversation with King, and we're talking about Black masculinity within Black love. Hope to see you there soon. Peace.
Peace.